what are we working for? What are we working towards what do you see for the next 2 years, should you be elected? What do you see you working for? Environmental, let's take environmental right now. What is there to work for in the environmental issues? Real nuts and bolts.
Well, nuts and bolts. There's actually a big conversation about what should be the environmental agenda next year. I just came from a 4-hour meeting on that subject with a bunch of environmental organizations. What the right answer to that is not obvious. I think we need to. I personally think we should. There's some things we should do in the transportation area. We should give people incentives to be in smaller cars. I think as you pointed out in our last show, I ride my bike a lot, but I do that rather than use a car. And I think that's a patriotic thing to do. But I couldn't do that, say, when I was traveling from court to court, representing people everywhere from Lynn to Brockton.
Right.
And so if my job was in,
he was a defense attorney, folks. Okay.
Yeah, I did that for a while, or when I was a prosecutor.
You would learn that if you watched the biographical half hour that we did, which will be repeated here on Belmont Media Center. Go on.
Yeah. But so we can't. A lot of people have to drive, but we can get them into more efficient vehicles. So I think that's an important direction we should be taking.
Right.
And I think we also need to look at how we're using our highway funds and move those into to support, make it easier to get people out of cars and give people more choices as to how they get transportation. Those are a couple nuts and bolts things that I think we should do. I think we also should be tuning the Global Warming Solutions Act to strengthen our goals, because the emerging evidence says that we could probably reduce our use of fossil fuels, reduce our dependence on foreign oil even more than we mapped out in the 2008 Act. So I think we can strengthen that.
So we can